Put a hole in you if you test my patience. Put a hole in you if you test my patience. Like a brothers with an info in the basement. Don't believe me, baby, call me for a statement. Put a hole in you if you test my patience. The whole way to the truck to surveillance. Great backpack with the zipper, got waved in it. 125 for hollows, best to brain with it. Once you start, you cannot quit, you gotta stay in it. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. I got brothers with an info in the basement. Don't believe me, baby, call me for a statement. Put a hole in you if you test my patience. The whole way to the truck, I do surveillance. Great backpack with the zipper, got weight in it. 125 for hollows, best to brain with it. Once you start, you cannot quit, you gotta stay in it. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone. Stick of stones, pipe and pepper, breaks the bone.
Is it money or it's me? I smoke 20, smell of weed. I got honeys in my V. They like Monty, can you be my baby daddy? I'm like, yeah. I got robins on my jeans. You see the wings on every pair. All you see is Remy boys. You know my niggas everywhere. And if somebody got a problem, we could meet up anywhere. Now go say some. Don't you niggas play dumb? You know where we came from, and you don't want sauce, no A1. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like praise, rewind, and see that ass one more time. And I got this soda. For me boys, they know us. All fast money, no slow bus. No one can control us. They think they know us. They can't control us. Man, I got this soda.
Online.
For me boys, they know us. 6, 7, 9, this is who, yeah, baby. Monty in the zoo, baby. Zoo gang on my zoo, baby. Yeah, baby. 1,000 on my
Boogie.
10.5 for a wonder, baby. Zoo ganging on my old zoo, and baby, I'm so yeah, she's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like praise, rewind, and see that ass one more time. And they got this soda. For me boys, they know us. All fast money, no slow bus. No one can control us. Yeah, baby.
Now I'm saying what's wrong with you. I remember being in the hall with you. And I still think about you. Fuck all the phony shit. Fuck fuck it, I'm stuck on some dolly shit. Had a knife in my back when I wrote this shit. I look back and I laugh when I noticed it. I shoot up and lean back on some Kobe shit. They don't know how to pass on some Kobe shit. Should've listened, my mom always told me this. I was only 13 when she told me this. Watch who you fuck with it, never ever trust a nigga for nothing. Even if you feel like you really love her, don't never tell a bitch that you really love her. Cause that's when she gon' make you feel like you nothing. And that's when you gon' start to feel like you bugging. I wish I would've never told you what's up. And I wish I never even told you pull up. Got me saying what's good with you. I remember being in the hall with you. Everything was always on the stall with you. Girl, I even bust a couple jaws with you. I still think about you. Girl, I still think about you. Said you always gonna be there for me. Now you gone and you just disappeared on me. Can't believe I really thought you cared for me. You was supposed to be the one that's here with me. I still think about you. Girl, I still think about you. I hope that I never see you again. I don't wanna put up with it. I don't wanna fuck with it. I'ma just send you this letter whenever I'm done with it. I know you gon' read it. I called you a bitch at the end. I don't know if I mean it. I ain't wanna believe what my niggas was telling me. My nigga, I should've cheated. And now I feel stupid. I should've knew better than this. Wasn't the right way to do it. I should've been choosing the money instead of a bitch. Fuck it, cause I'm getting to it. Just watch how I do it. I knew I was ready for this. Bitch, I'ma focus on music. You love how I do it. I knew I was ready for this. Got me saying what's good with you. I remember being in the hall with you. Everything was always on the stall with you.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Fest. Online. Boogie.
Girl, I even bust a couple. Noticed it. I still think about you. Still think about you. Still think about you. I look back in the day when I noticed it.
In this house, there's some hoes.
Danny 04 when the crack in the wood, they call forever, where forever once stood. Stage floor creep, like it's waking from a nap. I pace front row, feel the boys talk back. Not words, just wait, all the weight they held, all the knees that shook, all the hearts that swelled. Now it's me, loose tea in a slow lean. Hands in my pockets like I'm scared to dance. I clear my throat, but I never say a thing. Let the hush rush in like a second skin cling. Even my thoughts start talking in the whisper. Oh, showtime photos in the hall look crisper like they louder than me.
3, 2,
Framed
1,
in the glass,
brawl.
frozen ovations that refuse to pass. Silence in the theater, heavy like a vibe. Every empty row say you alone here now. Talk to the room, but don't talk back. Just that soft, slow tap of my heart on track. Silence in the theater, remember me. Old laugh, old clap, baby, under all the green. I'm staying in the dark where the spotlight slept. In the quiet, deep, deeper than regret. from the past. Popcorn club stacked like they waiting to be asked. But the button gon' still serve up dried in the gun. Candy color faded like it had enough fun. I press one key on no guest thing. No ring out like it needs anything. And it flows back in. Swallowed by the dome like the room say it belong to me. That's home. I laugh one time. Crawl up the walls, then cave back in. Ain't fear, ain't peace. Third kind of tone. World too loud. Cool saying. Slow hands. Low tide. Cool sand. Red fall. Slow hands. Eyes up. Sky bloom. Silver slide. Fire. Flip flops hang from my fingers. Salt in the beard, let it linger. Car park crooked on the shoulder. They get young while the world get older. Breeze in the chest. Phone on the line from the west. White lines curled and they fade in the phone. Crash on, already home. Shells in the dark like LNG. We race where the tide gotta breathe. Bonfire ghosts from some miles away. Orange halos where they laugh and they play. But I'm tucked back, footprints in the road. Looking at the arc where the soft light glow. Silver crescent hang like a torn up coin. Wave sound checks and my soul just joined. Watch the waves break under that silver crescent. Every slow crash making all this stress irrelevant. The world race, I'm in my own place. Lazy in the cut, with the moonlight on my face. Watch the waves break present. Every deep breath feel heavy but benevolent. North face, the cool and steady. Whatever I've been holding, let the water just edit it. Sleep chill in the midnight. Palms draw lines when the breeze give a twist. Couple old scars on the knuckles they ache. Let the cold keep them quiet while the low tide wake. Get it on well park, then it dip to the phone. Looking on every drop, every crack in the phone. Distant highway home like a worn out tape. But the ocean turn it down, get a silent shake. Thoughts roll in like a set, then they pass. One or two big ones, most of them trash. Used to chase everyone like it meant my life. Now I let them collapse on the edge and die. Staying on my knees, kinda glued to the spot. Stars overhead, draw connects to dots. Crescent moon grin like you know my file. Like you've been through enough, just sit a while. Waves break under that silver crescent. Every slow crash making all the stress irrelevant. The world race, I'ma move at my own pace. Lazy in the cut, with the moonlight on my face. Watch the waves break present. Every deep breath feel heavy but benevolent. The north face, let the cool wind set it. Whatever I've been holding, let the water just let it. Yeah. Keys in the pocket, with the same clock chain. Like it got dense, like a storm hit lane. Now it's slipped, then some oil on the way uphill. Still came back here when I need that stick. Few names float on the dark like close. People I ain't called. Words stuck in my throat. This tide keep walking in the lane. It's simple. Washing all the sharp off the old dull pimples. Fall Creek, go draw mustaches on the bloods. Coastline fade till it only just a feet half buried like I'm growing from the shore. Body feel heavier, mind want more. Moon look up from a chrome hook tag. Anger but a lip where the long swells lap. Every break line, paint white on black. And I just look to myself, you can loosen that. Slow play, drag, hold her, loose bag, cold out, won't change, right here, I'm blessed, no stay, no all this stress irrelevant. The world race, I'ma move at my own pace. Lazy in the cut, moonlight on my watch the wave break present. Every deep breath feels heavy, but benevolent. Noise fade, ooh, instead of whatever. Still rails, huh? Still the same. When I catch low, the whole world on its back. Car lights fade, just 2 tracks in the morning. Brown paper bag in my palm, warm like Jones. Dust on my shoes, seat vibrate under my hand. Every little bump in the line, dog maps in the lane. Head lean hard on the glass, my breath make ghosts. Float and they fall, disappear with the coast. Could feel that sway, side and the back. Ghost story, stuck in the joints, top low through the track. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride. Same slow road, keep my mind on glide. Out past town where the phone can't find us. That night train low, desert in my mind. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride. Black sky, big, those stars in the wide. Leave that weight with the tires behind. On that night train low, in the desert of my mind. Yeah, red sand sleep, outside like it's froze. Inside deep, run under my clothes. Old man, not a tattoo peak on his wrist. Probably seen more miles than this whole lot of trips. Snack car dark, just the glow on the chips. Couple hairs over the table, whisper words through their lips. I'm in my own small place. Knees tap, I half closed. Beat in my chest, match the wheels. Every thump, every roll. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride. Same slow road, keep my mind on glide. Out past town where the phone can't find. It's the night train low, desert in my mind. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride.
Boogie.
Black sky, big, throw the stars in wide. Leave that weight with the tires behind. On that night train low, in the desert of my mind. Every click, every clack, say you ain't stuck, you just stuck in your head. Every turn, every bend, whisper you gon' be fine, like it already said. It already said. Can't see much, but I feel that line run straight.
Boogie.
Like it's drawing my spine. Sun gonna creep, but not right now. Right now, it's just heat from the day leaking up the ground. My thoughts slow down, smoked out blue. Watch them curl up tight, then fall back through. Get it in my pocket, crinkled up like plans. I don't know where I'm headed, just away from my hands. Let the wheels keep talking. Low lip dry, just breathe with the rhythm till the rhythm feel like I. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride. Same slow road, keep my mind on glide. Out past town where the phone
3, 2,
the night train
1,
low, in the
roll.
desert of my mind. Night train low, let it ride, let it ride. Black sky big, throw the stars in wide. Leave that weight, tires behind. Night train low, in the desert of my mind. Window on my face, the bars are gone. Same soft shake in my bones. Carry me till dawn.
Yeah. Seat lean back. Elbow on the glass. Highway home so quiet. All the space between us.
much of color in the dark sky. Look small from where I'm riding. Whole world and a half goes by. Old sign flickers by my window. Exit names I'll never say twice. Wind toss slow through the window. Warm air, cool mind, low. Miles roll out like a long breath. Silence sitting heavy on my tongue. Thinking on the days that I left. Thinking on the things I ain't done. Phone face down in the tray now. Let the road talk, I don't speak. Got my past in the rear view, fade out. City getting closer every week. Every week, that blue glow from far away. Make the midnight feel safe. I don't wanna reach the gate. I just wanna ride this way. That blue glow from far away. Paint shadows on my face. Got me floating in the space. Where the time just slips away. Yeah. See it shimmer on a low cloud. Like a secret only meant for me. Every curve in the soul ride draws a crooked line of what I'll be. Billboards lean like tired soldiers. Same man, different lonely nights. I'ma go, spinning no corrosion. Slow cruise under tired lights. Heartbeat sinking with the lane bump. Thoughts drift like smoke in the sea. All the noise of my old days numb. Out here they sound offbeat. I ain't rushing to the bright side. I'm in love with the in-between. Where the world feel wild. And that blue wash soft on everything. That blue glow from far away. Make the midnight feel safe. I don't wanna reach the gate. I just wanna ride this way. That blue glow from far away. Paint shadows on my face. Got me floating in the space. Where the time just slips a race.
Player 2 wins.
From up close and cut deep. So I circle on the edge. Barred up eyes, half sleep. Let the skyline stay a painting. Let the hum stay low, deep gray. I've been running, I've been waiting for a reason just to stay. That blue glow from far away. Make the midnight feel safe. I don't wanna reach the gate. I just wanna ride this way. That blue glow from far away. Painting shadows on my face. Got me floating in this space.
3,
where the
2,
time just slips
1,
away.
roll.
Slide the curtain back slow. Hilltop shining like the camera shot. Old friends leaning like you heard it out. Grapple in my slippers when I step outside. Bug in my fist, chip lip. Steam write my name in the gray. Cold on my nose, crack skin. But my head feels clean today. Quiet like the world on pause. Those in the wise ones look far away. Breathe hang heavy in the air. Never water. Fog starts to sing. Watch it peel from the piles, drip off the roof, roll low past the street. Whole valley waking in, layers like a deep, deep yawn, half asleep. Watch the fog lift over the valley, slow drift, it don't ask why. All this weight just slide off my shoulders, all the hills come back to life. Fog lift over the valley, white sheet turning clear sky. I've been buried in my own head lately, let it ride. Let it ride. Old dog by the steps just snoring. One ear twitch when the mail truck runs. Third road drawn that crooked line from my front porch straight into the unknown. In the porch like blink twice. He out there too in his faded tee. We don't talk just that once. Two grown men watching clouds get free. Long roof shows rust again. Ravens claim the top like a cheap motel. Creep down low, start catching that shine. Little silver snakes where the shadows fell. Think about all that I carried, old grudges late cause I never made back. See it float like a ghost in the mist, fade out when the sun cut the track. Watch the fall lift over the valley. Slow drift, it don't ask why. All this weight just slide on my shoulders. Why the hills come back to life? Fog lift over the valley. White sheet turning to the sky. I've been buried in the head lately. Let it rise, let it rise. Phone in the kitchen still buzzing. Screen face down on the clip of this screen. Out here time got a different tone. Seconds turn slur, never rush back. Fence posts walking up slow. One by one they step out the grave. Like the past showing up in pieces. Only this time it don't wanna stay. Granddad jacket on my back. Smell of old smoke and
3, 2,
he used to stand right where I stand. Say you see far when the clouds lose hope. Now the road cut clear through the hollow. Mailbox lean like a finally crowd. I take one long breath from the ribs, let it go slow. Watch it join that cloud. Whole valley in a soft exhale. Thoughts turn to birds in the air. Let them circle, let them find their way. From the cold in my chest to the daybreak glare. Watch the fog lift over the valley. Slow drift, it don't ask why. All this weight just slide on my shoulders. While the hills come back to life. Fog lift over the valley. White sheet turning clear sky. I've been buried in my own head lately. Let it rise, let it rise. Steam gone, cut down to the sun. Kiss the gravel when the gravel kiss back. Taking slow steps down off the porch. Leave my worries in the low on track. Low sun on the dash like gold. Half tank but my mind on full. Glide past gates that stayed on hold. All these planes in place I roll. Orange on the wingtips, quiet still. Glass in the terminal, frozen feel. Bags never claimed, just dreams on wheels. I'm lane to lane, tryna make that real. Signs say the pouches I just passed. Whole sky pouring through my glass. Breath on the window, farting fade. Like don't pause on the service lane. Runway, don't talk back, it just shines. I just ride as the sun climbs. Whole world grounded, I still slide. Slow car flowing through the red eye. Runway, don't talk back, it just goes. I just cruise where the light goes. Whole world sleeping, I stay wide. Watching these planes that never fly. Coffee in a cup, gone cold. Songs in my head too old. They said take off, I chose this road. Same old hoodie, brand new soul. Cones on the top, lined up slow. Vision formation, out here up. Pilot in my heart, call it dumb love. Every wrong turn still got me unstuck. Billboards fade in a soft pastel. Control tower small, under that swell of the sky so big you can never sell. I've been living in a gate, now I lead a shell, yeah. Runway, don't talk back, it just shines. credo scar. Every light by the fence, small star. They ask where I'm at, I'm far. Even parked in place, I'm gone. I'm gone.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Runway, don't talk back, it just shines. I just ride as the sun climbs. Whole world grounded, I still slide. Slow car flow through the red eye. Runway, don't talk back, it just goes. I just cruise where the light goes. Whole world sleeping, I stay wide. Watching these planes that never fly.
Rematch. E-Boogie.
Yeah. Steam on the mug, mist on the street, breath in my lungs.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah. Half-zip hoodie, I still stuck asleep. Front porch creaking, world humming low-key. First sip, did a slow drip on my tongue. That roasted river pulling me out of the buzz. Mine in the breeze, cold hair cutting my face. Backyard hill
hillside, smelling like church and sage. Dog on the step, watching the mail truck creep. Phone on silent, whole block still have a sleep. Pine needles and coffee stain. Dawn hitting my window screen. Whole world on the page. I just breathe, I just breathe. Pine needles and coffee stain. Slow pour on a quiet street. Head heavy but my soul heavy. I just breathe, I just breathe. Old Park Bench, take off the curb. Let my stress on the curb, let it ride with the early bird. From the lid dancing like it got a plan. Scent in my chest, cool weight in my hands. Mind rewinding all the nights I ran out. Now I walk lighter, watch the sky change spots. Sun slide up, turning the hillsides gold. But the ground still damp and my head still cold. Pine needles and coffee steam. Dawn hitting my window screen. Whole world on a faded beat. I just breathe, I just breathe. Pine needles and coffee steam. Slow pour on a quiet street. Head heavy but my soul heavy. I just breathe, I just breathe. Let the day race past me. I move like sap to the tree. Deep in my chest, that fragrance telling me this what I need. One more sip, one more deep inhale. If ever got on my way, it probably smell like this trail. Pine needles and coffee steam. Dawn hitting my window screen. Whole world on a faded beat. I just breathe, I just breathe. Pine needles and coffee steam. Slow pour on a quiet street. Very heavy but my soul at ease. I just breathe, I just breathe.
Rain tap slow on the windshield. Ash drop low on my jeans. Rear view full of old versions. All look kinda like me.
Pulled up, parked crooked by the back door. Street sign shining in a crack flow puddle. Face bent, ripple in the black gold water pass. We present me both in the same truck. Way back, curbside smoke, curl, dance with the drizzle. Old text light on the crack phone screen. Your name pop up, then fade to a shimmer. Concrete glisten like a VHS memory. Slow bleed, I see me under in the glass of the deli. Laugh too loud, eyes bright, too light. Now I'm older in the pain of an old Buick hood. Raindrops with a question marks. Every drip right, did you do what you could? Then slide down, vanish in the dark, yeah.
Yeah, rain slick, I didn't know my secrets. Whole life putting in the shine. Every step I ever wasted, floating in the gutter line. I see my face in the midnight water. Been up, but I'm still mine. If the past keep calling from the corner, I just let it talk and slide.
Side door,
2,
metal, got dents
1,
like mistakes.
brawl.
Rust round edges like burned out days. Me on from the liquor sign, swim in the brake lights. Paint that shame in 1,000 shades. Hold me in the window, still serving this sentence. Eyes in the tent, catch mine for a second. We used to split bags in the same intersection. Now it's reflection, don't match my direction. He shout, you good through a crack back down. Voice ride the rain, get lost in the traffic outrage. 2 fingers lie, yeah, I'm straight. True drop quiet in a cold gray jacket. Puddle by the dumpster for the sky and why my face split clean by the tire mark line. Half of me tired, half of me trying. Hold me frozen in the low beam light.
Rain slick, I know my secrets. Whole life written in the shine. Every step I ever wasted, floating in the gutter line. I see my face in the midnight water. Been up, but I'm still mine. If the past keep calling from the corner, I just let it talk then slide.
Slow drip, drip from the staircase rail. Echo on the brick like cheap reverb. Every wrong turn I ever
couldn't untake. Just a wet footprint on this curb. I can't change what already ran. Down storm drains under this block, but I can name these worn out vans. Where the next bad habit gets stopped.
Yeah, rain slick, hiding all my secrets. Whole life written in the street. Every step I ever wasted, floating in the gutter line. I see my face in the midnight water. Been up, but I'm still mine. If the past keep calling from the corner, I just let it talk then slide.
Old hands on the wall. Room so still I can feel each swing. Shadow on the dresser doing a slow dance thing. Ash in the tray, burnt tip, red rain. Whole house breathing like it's listening in. Kicking my chair, rocking my ears. Been counting my losses for 20-some years. Granddad gone, but his echo still here. Same frame, same face, faded photos, little Smith. Dark wood case, little crack by the hinge. Glass a big cloudy like my thoughts on the fringe. Velvet voice in my head say, boy, don't binge. On the hate or the hurt, let the seconds fringe. Tick tock in the dark like that. Old clock talk, I just talk right back. Hands keep moving even when I fall flat. I just ride that rhythm where my face still at. Tick tock in the dark so slow. Little swing, say let that go. Whole world rush, but this house won't go. I just breathe on beat with the grandfather flow. Couch got this from the nights I sank. Past due bills, keep changing bank, but the wall keep calm, steady pace, no thanks. Like, boy, you still here, that alone is rank. Quarter-hour chime, low hum through the roof. Make the pain on the ceiling feel honest, uncouth. Ain't lying about the time, it's a simple truth. Every tick that I waste never swings back you. Lil' homies chasing that fast lane spin. I'm posted by the pendulum, slow lane grinner. They call it lazy, I call it built-ins in. If it don't match the tick, it don't get let in. Window crack, hear a siren face. Same pattern, different year, same street, new fade. I just nod with the sway, let the fear downgrade. That old clock coach me through the mess I made. Tick tock in the dark like that. Old clock talk, I just talk right back. Hands keep moving even when I fall flat. I just ride that rhythm when my face still at. Tick tock in the dark so slow. Every little swing say let that go. Whole world rush but this house won't go. I just breathe on beat with the grandfather flow. Yeah, 12 hits deep, hold place, hold breath. I can hear my doubts tiptoe round death, but the tick cut through like boy not yet. Every talk like a promise that I'm in this set. Face in the glass, see my eyes look back. Heard that same low knock when my pride got cracked. Old man style wisdom in a woodshell rap. Take your time, slow grind, keep your soul intact. Sometimes I sit till the day breaks sweet. Night turns gray through the signs half cheap. Coffee gone cold, phone half asleep. Only thing staying true is that endless beat. Dust on the top, but the heart still swings. Rust on the chain, but it's still time things. I got scars, I got flaws, I got broke down dreams. But I line them on the ball, let the seconds clean. When my pulse run wild and my breath too fast, I match that swing till the noise all past. Deep baritone hum with the low end glass. I've been talking to the clock, it been talking me back. I tick tock in the dark like that. Old clock talk, I just talk right back. Hands keep moving even when I fall flat. I just ride that rhythm when my face still at. Tick tock in the dark so slow. Every little swing say let that go. Whole world rush but this house won't. side blowing. Ashtray on the sill, little red tip burning. Old hoodie hanging off, one shoulder turning. Back, I'm searching where the dark stays. Tiny silver bug crawling over all the star haze. The plane way up like a slow blink hover. White dots dripping over neighborhood shutters. I'm thinking, who up there leaning on their tray table? Well, I'm here leaning on the chip kitchen grate counter. Sink full of cups, bills on the fridge door, phone face down. Group chat on ignore, quiet so loud I can hear my own heart drag. Hit a hum from the street and the ice in the glass. Watching distant planes, moving through the black. Tiny little lifetimes riding where I came. Gliding over on my late night, maybe it's all my planes. I'm standing in the dark, they floating where I am. I'm watching distant plane lights slow across the dome. Somebody on the window side, somebody going home. I wonder if they ever step down to these blocks while I'm stuck under them, wishing I could swap. While I'm stuck under them, wishing I could swap. Old couch sagging by the window, springs cry. TV on mute, blue tint on my eyes. Static picture frame, smiles on the nightstand. Us at the pier, your hair in my right hand. You took that one way, gave a half shrug. Said you fall when you could catch your breath. Now all I catch is the glow on the ceiling fan. Thinking, is that your flight drawing lines above the land? Street dog barks at the trash, then it fades out. I rap to myself in a hush, let the pain down. Lazy with the lines, but the truth hits sharp. Every little light in the sky feel calm. I'm watching distant plane lights moving through the black. Tiny little lifetimes riding where I can. Gliding over on my late night, maybe it's all my plans. I'm standing in the dark, they floating where I am. I'm watching distant plane lights slow across the dome. Somebody on the window side, somebody going home. I wonder if they ever step down at these blocks while I'm stuck under room, wishing I could swap. Yeah. While I'm stuck under room, wishing I could swap. Maybe it's you in my eyes. Neck yellow, headphones staring at the screen. Maybe you glance down, see a dot where my block be. Never know it's me, eyes red, talking softly. Same moon high, different sea, different sky map. You float, I fold, lean back, mind lapse. If I had a ticket every time I said I'm fine, I'd be up there too, chasing blinking lights. Fridge buzz hum like a low note constant. Neighbor on the corner got the porch light sponsored. Cicadas in a palm tree, play the same loop every night, a rerun. Same scene, same stoop, but them plain lights drift like a long exhale. Slow then slower then gone, leave a trail. Invisible but I trace it in my head. Full route from here to wherever you at. Pulling out, maybe I don't wanna leave. Just want the choice, want my name on a tag. Not a raised voice, want the world look small from a cramped little seat. See this whole hood shrink to a beat at my feet on. I'm watching distant plane lights moving through the black. Tiny little lifetimes riding where I came. Gliding over all my late night, maybe it's all my plans. I'm standing in the dark, they floating where I am. I'm watching distant plane lights slow across the dome. Somebody on the window side, somebody going home. I wonder if they ever stare down at these blocks while I'm stuck under room, wishing I could swap. Yeah, the glow gets small. Yeah, the glow gets small. Windows crack, slow roll, low beams. Dust on my tongue, sky spilling moon cream. desert on mute, just crickets in my thoughts. Center of the ground like a memory I lost. Dry earth in my lungs, I can taste that age. Tires hum slow through a sandrone maze. There's a sage in the air like a no man's prayer. Like my grandma's hands when she braided my hair. Ashtray full, but I'm high off the breeze. Wind write stories through the Joshua trees. Sweat on my neck, cold night on my face. Heat goes today, but it left its trace. Big dipper over diners that ain't there no more. Ghost signs fade on the liquor store. I'm talking back to the past like it talk right back. And out another faded Polaroid on the dash, yeah. That desert sage at midnight. Dry earth in my nose, I remember. Every scar in the soil like a timeline. Every hot day burn to an ember. Let the wind bring the whole days closer. Let the stars spell my last name right. I'm just riding with the windows halfway, soaking in the sand of the dryer all night. Old hoodie flip-flops still slide like a king. Radio low, just a hum, no blink. Moss in the headlight, dancing with the dust. I'm alone with the road and a tank half trust. That sage cut sharp like advice from the wise. Like boy, slow down, you've been chasing the highs. Every canyon that I pass got a secret it keep. Like the streets I grew up on, talking in my sleep. My homies in the smoke now, names in the sand. I write one, watch the wind wipe it off my hand. But the smell don't fade, it stay thick on the breeze. Like they riding in the back, kicking up memories, yeah. That desert sage at midnight. Dry earth in my nose, I remember. Every scar in the soil like a timeline. Every hot day burn to an ember. Let the wind bring the whole days closer. Let the stars spell my last name right. I'm just riding with the windows halfway, soaking in the sand of the dryer all night. Pull over spot, engine tick, doors shut. Silence so deep it could stitch me up. I breathe in long till the worry feel like dry ground. Wild sage put a spell on the night. That desert sage at midnight. Dry earth in my nose, I remember. Every scar in the soil like a timeline. Every hot day burn to an ember. Let the wind bring the old days closer. Let the stars spell my last name right. I'm just riding with the windows halfway, soaking in the sand of the dryer all night. One leap, one street, cold air, slow beat. Gold chip on the blacktop, late fall. Street wet, little shimmer in the rainfall. Cars hush by like a soft car. Smoke curls, see my breath when I talk soft. She spin once, twice, then she lay flat. Little breeze lift her dress like a wave cap. Dark brown, but she still glow. Tiny sun in a trench coat. Stand back, hoodie up, hands tucked. Whole block feel heavy, I'm jammed up. But she don't care, she just slides side to side like she got it all night. Single golden leaf on a dark pavement. Do that slow dance, no rain. World so loud, so patient. Tiny little flame in the cold gray basement. Single golden leaf on a dark pavement. Drip, dip, turning amazement. If you can float in this hard luck nation, I can find peace in a small vibration.
3,
Street
2,
lamp, hum,
1,
sky all
brawl.
bruised tones. Every crack in the concrete, a tombstone. She don't read none of those names. She just surfed that wind, play strange games. Half step, half spin, half prayer. I see every bad year in that thin air. Once green, then dry, now gold. Glow up at the end of the road. No rush, she ignore that gutter. Won't fold, won't drown in the club. Stay right with a black meat cold. Sharp line, but a heart too bold. Single golden leaf on the dark pavement. Do that slow dance, no rain. World so loud and so patient. Tiny little flame in a cold you glow for me. Wine pick up your straight then stall. Edge of the curb like a thin brick wall. One more twist, one more bow. Then she drop to the street, take a final bow. Damn, so seamless, man. It's just trash on the ground to the untrained. Got halos and hard times. A bit of grace in the sharp line. So I walk, but I keep that fit. One goes past, so big. The night feel heavy on my chest. Played out, remember how you danced on that Westlake. Single golden leaf on the dark pavement. Do that slow dance, no rain. World so loud, you so patient. Tiny little flame in a cold gray basement. Single golden leaf on the dark pavement. Turn amazement. If you can float, it's hard luck nation. I can find peace in the small vibrations.
Player 2 wins.
Rain smell. Not a drop on.
Jake.
Bare feet on warm wood. Whole sky top. Yeah. Big storm, I'm just sitting in the doorway. Old porch swing squeak sagging my way. Cloud stacked tall, looking like a hallway. Lightning draw lines crooked as my long day.
3,
Mug in my
2,
palm, little steam
1,
in the
roll.
cool air. Ash in the tray, little smoke in the porch chair. Wind push hard on the trees like a roost there. I just lean back, looking up, saying who cares? Roofs get wild, streets turn to gray. Glass kids run home, flip flops in the wet grass. Never slam blinds, think it might blow past. I let time drip slow, watching each flash. Thunder roll deep, breaking through my rib cage, but I'm on dry wood, chilling in my own lane. Old pain pill, spider web in the door. Peace in the chaos, welcome in the strange. Thunder crashing, I ain't moving from the porch now. Dry shirt, big sky, watch it pour ya. Whole world running, I'ma let the storm talk. Lazy in the doorway, listen while the clouds walk. Thunder crashing, I ain't moving from the porch now. Bare feet swinging, feel the cool air. Whole world buzzing, I just let my mind stop. Still in the stillness while the wild out there. Dog in my feet too calm for the boom boom. Knows this house, knows the way that the wood tune. Every rumble got the picture frames in the little groove. Rain tap fast and it slide to a soft tune. Street light halo, bent by the downpour. Gutters overflow, little rivers at the ground door. Somewhere sirens singing in the far off. I sip slow, let it fade in the background. Phone screen glow, missed calls, I don't pick. Weather gotta show this seat too sick. Sky split wide, shine white for a short flick. Dark rap background, heavy as a thick brick. Grandma was in my head, storms is a blessing. Clean all the press, shake out what you stressing. So I breathe deep, feel the boards when they flexing. Let the low grumble sound like a confession. Thunder crashing, I ain't moving from the porch now. Dry shirt, big sky, watch it pour, yeah. Whole world running, I'ma let the storm talk. Lazy in the doorway, listen while the clouds walk, yeah. Thunder crashing, I ain't moving from the porch now. Bare feet swinging, feel the cool air. Whole world buzzing, I just let my mind stop. Still in the stillness while the wild out there. Flash, steady count on the breath, that's the distance. Each clap, feel the bass in the stillness. Even when the day look loud, I'm missing. Nothing from this spot, that's the difference. Late now, you can smell wet dirt in the breeze. Steam off the street, little ghost by the trees. Porch light home, drop bugs in the slow lane. Some wing down, some live, that's the whole thing. Storm start drifting, crowd turn to mumble. Rain ease up like a tired man stumble. Clouds break open, one star in the bundle. World look wind skin slate in the puddles. I'm still here, back stick to the chair slash. Shirt goddamn from the mist where the air at. Mine got calm, let's wait where the carrot. All from sitting while the sky had a stare match. When the last drop fall, it's a soft end. Crickets start a choir in the dark, that's a godsend. I stand slow, stretch long, feel the night then. Lead wet prince in the house, stole my old friend. Yeah. lights glide. Let the day go. Tires long on
Player
the
two
lane. Brown hills lean in like they know my name. Dust on the dash, old hoodie on the seat. Let my worries in the rear view, fading with the heat. Cool breeze creeping through, ripping the door. Phone on silent, I've been needing before the call. Before the fake love checks, just me and these curves and this long day's wreck. Moon peeking over, jagged rock spine. Silver on the guardrail, white paint line. Smell of dry sage, little smoke from my lip. Whole sky turning navy like it's rolling on a ship. I'm driving through the canyon as the moon climbs high. Let the hillside listen while my thoughts slide by. Got the past in the mirror, just a flicker of light. I'm alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night, yeah. Alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night. Hands on the wheel like I'm holding my peace. I've been barking all day, now it's finally on lease. That old sign Russell still leaning by the road. I've been here since a kid, problems arose. A little echo of a stone when I let them myself. Talking out loud to invisible help. Mama voice in my head, boy breathe, you'll grow. Guess you knew I'd find church in the canyon road. Seen friends fall off like rocks in the rain. Promises crumbled and yet stuck with the pain. But out here it's simple, just a curve and a turn. If you miss, you correct. If it hurts, you learn. Stars poke holes in the deep dark sheet. I'm a couple blessings as I ride this beat, yeah. I'm driving through the canyon as the moon climbs high. Let the hillside listen while my thoughts slide by. Got the past in the mirror, just a flicker of light. I'm alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night, yeah. Alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night. Cool wind on my arm, I go out that frame. Every mile I go shows a little low shame. If tomorrow blows up and the plans aren't fake, I still had this road and this breath I take. Yeah, I'm driving through the canyon as the moon climbs. Let the hillside listen while my thoughts slide by. Got the past in the mirror, just a flicker of light. I'm alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night, yeah. Alone, but I'm alright. Blue night. Alone, but I'm alright. In the slow blue night. Ooh.
Lights off, echo in my breath. My shoes talk quiet, even dust don't stare. Feel the air, cold on my neck. Every frame on the wall like it's holding this chest. Guard let me in after closing time. Keep turn slow, like a warning sign. Marble underfoot, heavy as a thought. Every footstep spread like a rumor got caught. Gold leaf, crack paint, heavy frames hang steady. Whole room dead still, like the past ain't ready. Plaques on the wall, reading years and names. Words stand straighter than a man frame. Statue in the corner, eyes made of stone. Still somehow peep me like you here alone. Glass case, soft glare catches my face faint. I'm a blur in the dark next to someone saint. Even my breath sounds wrong in this wind, like the whole place waits for a bell to ring. Absolute silence in the hall. You can hear your own doubt crawl. Heavy pain and looking down like
pause, every ghost hush me with their jaws. Absolute silence, heavy air. You can hear old prayers still there in this closed up marble vault. Even my thoughts walk soft, walk soft. Bench by the fresco, I sink, I sag. Phone in my pocket, signal in a brown paper bag. Time feel thicker when the clocks ain't seen. Just that red exit sign, bleeding this beam. Velvet rope droop like a tired eyelid. Whole place yawning, but it never did live. Ceiling so high that my whisper shrink. It go up, fade out like it's scared to think. I pass by wars, oil on the wall, men on horses, frozen mid-fall. Next room, glass cases, coins rust bone. People turned objects, people turned stone. Every story trapped in a quiet gold frame. Names in italics echo my name. My steps slow down to the pace of dust. Every heartbeat feels loud as trust. Absolute silence in the hall. You can hear your own doubt crawl. Every painting looking down like pause. Every ghost hush me with their jaws. Absolute silence, heavy air. You can hear old prayers still there in this closed up marble vault. Even my thoughts walk soft, walk soft. Modern wing humming from a far vent, but it's low like secrets never meant for descent. Neon on canvas, swallowed by shade. Colors still shouting, but the volume fades. Security can't blink. Tiny red star, I nod at it once, like you know who we are. All this quiet wealth, all this careful light. Whole world outside, still stuck at the light. I feel small here, in a different way. Not crushed, just filed away. Like I'm one more piece in a human maze. Temporary exhibit in a borrowed phase. I sit cross-legged, floor cool, smooth. Heartbeat trying to find new grooves. Yeah, words come slow, mouth stay shut. Silence so rich, I don't dare. Absolute silence in the hall. You can hear your own doubt crawl. Every painting looking down like pause. Every ghost hush me with their jaws. Absolute silence, heavy air. You can hear old prayers still there in this closed up marble vault. Even my thoughts walk soft. Keys turn faint, click, far down the line. I rise one stretch, leave the hush behind. Door swings, night breeze, street sound rush. Hall stays holding that unbroken hush. Wrist on rail, cold paint, salt in the air. One shoe untied, I stare at that trail of light we tear. City off back, just dots. Whole life there ain't no spots. Couple wins, couple bad plots. Couple close calls at those stops. Phone face down, no buzz. Just this harmless thud. Every day is like rust. Diesel dreaming night blood. Old scars under this coat. Still float. Still float. Blue wash on my throat. Like it's missing what I wrote. Drift slow. All pain in the way. Through my mind. Too slow on the midnight phase. Eyes low, but my heart. All day keeping me in line. Always running through my mind. Yeah, life. slide. Chain link, cold breeze. Cold gum on the sidewalk. Dust on the marquee. Cabins frozen halfway. Rust flakes on the paint. Wind swing a loose gate. Cross hang on the chain. My breath make a small cloud. Street lamp buzz off beat. See my name in the dirt now. So ride it with my feet. Silhouette circle on the sky. Rim cut through the game. Whole ride
Player one wins.
Still a lean on the moon. Shadows of a motionless Ferris wheel. Press against the moon like a scar that won't heal. Whole world spinning, but this ride stay chill. Yeah, everything changed, but this frame stands still. Shadows of a motionless Ferris wheel. Oh, go real. If I never go up, tell me what I feel. Just me in that circle and the weight I conceal. I remember when it screeched loud. Kids laugh, long lines, cheap price, small clouds. Mom shout one more time. Now weeds in the cracks grow. Ticket booth boarded, all that noise that we asked for. The turn quite distorted. I stare at the same spoke, same boat, same beams. Only thing that really changed is the boy in my jeans. Used to dream on the top card, looking down on this town. Now that dream just a dark mark. On the moon when it round, shadows of a motionless Ferris wheel. Pressed against the moon like a scar that won't heal. Whole world spinning, but this ride stay chill. Yeah, everything changed, but this frame stands still. Shadows of a
3,
motionless
2,
Ferris wheel.
1, brawl.
Ghost riding with a night real. If I never go up, tell me what I feel. Just me in that circle and the way I can sail. Cops cruise by slow, 10 high day out. They see bar wise, see the trespass, I see my whole life. Yeah, see my cousin in that corner, sharing dreams in the past. Shadows of emotion is Ferris wheel. Oh, ghost riding when the night get real. If I never go up, tell me what I feel. Just me in that circle and the way I can see it. Look up, that circle like a halo. Crooked hanging over every fail go. Funny how a broken rock can stay whole. Everybody I know would just lay low. I was stuck in this parking lot, same view, same hands, same mindset. Through the dark, let the line break. Maybe I can be still while
Dominating.
shadows of a motionless Ferris wheel. It's the moon like a scar that won't heal. Oh, we'll spin, everything changed, but the food stands still. Shadows of a motionless Ferris wheel. Oh, ghost rider. Go up, tell me what I feel. Just me and that shit. I can see it. Circle like a halo. Fucking hanging over every fail. Click spin, light peak on the wall so thin. Whole life in a frame, see it's good, hot beat, I can hear it over every Bones empty, back, everything I hear is back. Pretty faces flicker on my every jump cut to a chain. And I'm quiet in the hum of the game. Soft church, lightning cold. Little ghost in pain on the hood outside. Heard them laugh, I ain't heard that twice. Only looping in this low, damn. Like old friends on a day. Slow dance with their shoes half creased. We ain't know what forever mean. We just wrote our names wet in the concrete. Now the paint on the wall all cracked. Project dirt on the chips all black. I reach out but it fall through the glass. Every frame just a promise I pass. Let the reel keep spinning in the dark like this. Old film, old scars, every mark I missed. On the wall all the things that I can't revisit. In a room so black but the past so vivid. Let the reel keep spinning, let the time just slip. Cold air, warm breath, tight jaw, loose grip. On the wall see the boy that I still live with. In a room so black but the past so vivid. Yeah, I don't stop it, I don't rewind. I just watch it, go out of line. It get stuck for a second, then it slide back fine. Like every bad choice, I survived in time. Slow hum, that's my old friend. Talk low when the spool near end. If it snap, that's the cut, that's the sin. Till then, let the glow just bend. Late night, late thoughts, no phone. Just a clatter in a room I own. Every scratch on the tape like tone. Every flick of the dust like home. I've been running from the man I was, but he waving from the screen like blood. He don't know what the year's gon' do. I don't tell him I just sit in the blue. Project light on my hands look old. Every wrinkle like a story untold. Every story like I keep it on hold. But the wheel don't care, just roll. Hold past on a loop, no end. Same star, same hearse, same trend.
3, 2, 1, roll!
Me now, me and rolling. Let the reel keep spinning in the dark like this. So many more scars in the mark. On the wall, all the things that I can't revisit. I'm so black, but the hands don't fit. Let the reel keep spinning, let the time just sit. Air, warm breath, tight jaw. On the wall, see the boy that I live in. The room so black, but the hands don't fit. When the shore side, yeah, kids drop fries, birds lose their mind. Couple on the bench, argument half kind. Old head mission, I have those. The ocean say everything we already know. Smoke in my chest, but my lungs feel clear. Every deep breath, ride the rise, ride the field. When it crash, I crash, but I float right here. Face calm, I laugh, let the sound still hear. Wave to the bed like a heartbeat. Thump, hush, thump, little heartbeat. I let the water write the line for me. Waves hit the bed like a heartbeat. Crush, pull back, then a soft sweep. If you listen close, you can hear me. I don't get tired. It goes tap, drag, breathe. Whole world talking in that back and forth. We would go tap, drag, tap, drag, swing. Old soul, they can make a choir out of everything. Yeah. I turn old, then the gold fade. Slow patterns till it rinse my brain. It's all on my tongue like a childhood dead.
chin sun through my chest. Let the pace translate all the weight, all the stress. I don't chase time, I just trace this sound. Let the tide count off while the sun sits down. Waves hit the feel like a heartbeat. Thump, hush, thump, little heartbeat. Old boards hum, that's my drum seat. I let the water ride the thing. Waves hit the pier like a heartbeat. Slow crush, cool back, then a soft sweet. If you listen close, you can hear me rocking with the tide on repeat. Just that tap, drag, fade. Dark on the water, but the rhythm still play. If the world too loud and the noise too near, come hear the low song of a wave and a pier.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Face down, left that call. Like last year playing. Gloves out, bare palms in my deep hands. Let the frost bite me, keep me awake. Let the talking that my voice hate. Heavy silence in the winter park. Every breath draw clouds in the dark. World on pause, no park, no love. Me in this cold and these stars. Heavy silence in the winter park. Old dreams in the trees, just the bark. Got a heart full of noise, but it's dark when I walk through the dark. Through the dark, slide by the hoop and still. When you're still, in my head. I'm gonna laugh on that far. Baseline for the county drink, remain line. Snow on the beaches like falling sheets. Every seat still, saving no receipts. Fight squashed here, first L. Every word I ever said, still hang still. See my own steps, like where I come from, only one sight. Like a mason, something that can't stay. Park be the only one okay with the way I stray. Jog the path empty. Jogging never showed in the state of mind. I slow walk circles, run the same small loop. Feel the weight of the air in the top roof. The shadows stretch long in the lamp's reach. Look like my father pacing on this cheap concrete. Heard his voice in the creak of a bare tree. I say, son, you ain't stuck, you just weary. Mouth don't move, but the thoughts still crowd. Silence in the air, and my chest too loud. So I talk to the bench, to the ice, to the pole, to the pole. Let me hide it from the part that broke. Heavy silence in the winter. Breath draw clouds in the dark. World on pause, no bark, no cars. Just me and this cold and these scars. Heavy silence in the winter. Heart full of noise, but it's spark when I walk through the dark. Glove print on the back of that old slide. Kids gone home, but the echo still right. Hear a faint squeal when the wind push through. Like the past trying to call, but the line broke. Metal so cold, it can bring your soul. Makes a grown man small, turn hard talk slow. Count each life as I pass, like a long bid. Every step one more. From the lost kid, got a text lighting up, but I let it dim. Frost on the screen, like it's judging him. I ain't trying to lie, say I'm alright. This park, see the truth every hard night. Snow stacked high in a closed up shack where we snug fries. Split them in the back, window down far. Like someone still cooking up a different route. I stop with a pad. Breath hanging heavy.
Yeah.
Jake.
Windows down.
Windows down. Windows down. Oh, there, new smoke. The sun still leans like it's in on the joke. I roll slow past the lot, weeds in the cracks. Screen half peeled like a shed in the past. Letters all missing, just rust on the racks. Ghost snacks, stale dreams, spilled in the back. Speaker post, crooked paint flake to the bone. Gravel all dust, every car long gone. But I still see glow on my dash and my dome. 2 kids in the bucket, thought we grown.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Wire. Bucket with soda, cheap seats, cheap fire. Fell asleep halfway, hit on my chest. I pretended I cared how to feel it next. Like 40 dollars in the locked-in chain. My hands turn like they know I'm sunset orange and frame. Still the same routine. Still playing back your face in my mind. Every time I cruise that line.
Oh, Marquis.
Rusted drive. Crowd that you grab my wrist, say, funny how life is. Now it's changing. The stars going wrong. That call, my keys tattooed, steering wheel slow like I'm sinking. That broke, turn the main road fast. Backstreet Band is the only man back. Yeah, still play for my life.
Green coat blind.
Still playing back your face. Every time I cruise that line.
Marquis with the letter slip.
Favorite paint where I shadows lay.
World moved on, but I still slip.
Rusted driving. Maybe they'll tear it down, maybe they won't.
Maybe I'll grow out this habit.
But I know I won't.
Some say stay stuck in the power.
Whole town grew up, won't stay still.
Rusted drive, squeak on line.
Still playing back your face in my mind.
All shut down, but we creep.
Every time I cruise that line.
Oh, Marquis with the letter slip.
Play the paint where our shadows live.
If they pay the flat in my head lives.
So turn a double feature at that rusted drive.
Dominating.
AM ghost town. No sign, half lit, door locked down. Facing the glass, world turned round. It's me and my shadow in a shutdown town. Neon flicker on the
Player
street
3
sign.
wins.
Mannequins frozen in a straight line. I see my eyes in the glass. 20-something years in the flat line. Dust on the rack, on the hanger. Everything must go tag. Real anger.
Boogie.
Past dancer, you been running in place. Call it soft band to empty street deep. Home in my chest slow. Breath fog sketching halos on the window. My reflection wearing all of my old woes. Same hoodie, same doubts, but the chin grown. Just me in the 3 a.m. window glass. Watching my future. Seeing my whole life looking back. Talking to the closed up store display. Ask if I'ma leave or I'ma stay this way. Street so quiet, my heartbeat clap. Just me in the glass, in the past don't tell. Yeah. Exit sign glowing in the deep dark. Use of the door, arrow at my weak heart. I laugh low, say I should've read that from the start. Always picking hardest ways just to feel smart. Cardboard box by the curb, name on it. Old bills, cold thrills, same old promise. Next year different, write it, then dodge it. Reflection, roll eyes like, you still talking? See the kid, I was in the front pane. Palms on the glass, eyes full of dumb flame. Thought I'd own this block, whole domain. Now I'm counting loose change, trying to board trains. Life from the moon, paint streaks on the tile. Two versions of me, one hurt, one mild. Both stand still, both fake a smile. Wonder which one walks off in a little while. Just me in the 3 a.m. window glass. Watching my future in the price tags pass. Seeing my sins in the clearance racks. Whole life looking back. Talking to the closed up store display. Ask if I'ma leave or I'ma stay this way. Street so quiet, hear my heartbeat clap. Just me in the glass, in the past don't tell. I press my ear to the cold pain, eyes closed. Hear a faint little voice in the night air pose. If the door don't open, why you wait so long? And the echo from the window say move on. I step back, see me in that black frame. Just a man in his habits and his last shame. Whisper, this the final time I pass blame. Turn away slow, let the past stay. Just
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Watching my fear in the price tags pass. Leaving my guilt in the glass. This whole life in the bag. I can't reach back. Feet on the road, finding nothing quick. Still quiet, the way unwrapped. Me, let the glass stay black.
You can't see the gate. Paint chips on a rusted plate. Slow step where that goes dwell. Ghost ride to the old carousel. Horses on poles, off roads in a circle. Gold paint bill like an old church mural. One shoe hand, watch the fence wide. Tickets on the ground, curved up, catch fire. I move quiet like I'm going through a dream. Still hand on the rail, damn still cold chill. Used to hear the kids, smell that sugar. All the wet wood and the burn. Guts in the shadows, fog drip heavy on the cracked glass windows. I remember by the roadway. Grandma's laugh in my ear on a slow way. Now the sun tilt one chain on the chain, creaking the breeze like it's full of field to the whole park empty, but the hunt still loud. Inside my head like a lost in the car.
Tickets in my hand, still stand here by the old carousel. All on the road to running out in my mind. All that sugar that back in time. What goes on after?
Step on the board, it was slow, low grown, like you recognize wheels. I came back wrong, got tall, got hard. Still soft when I see that chip star and my name has written on the side of the card in this Ricky black marker. Letters all walk out of the talk to the air, y'all remember that summer. Sweat on my neck, sticky hands on the bumper. But that car that never drove, just wrapped in the circle. Lean back thinking life is a time. Now it's scattered, some gone, some faded. We traded in dreams for the bills with pain. But this place stays stuck in that last bright season. All grab thick like it's hiding the reason. Still teeth locked on the gear that won't turn. Still smell sparks from a fire that burn.
Fog on the horses round around in my head. Ride that memory though the magic is dead. Tickets in my pocket for a place that fell. Still I stand here by the old carousel. Fog on the horses round around in my mind. All that color left back in time. Echoes in the morning where the laughter fell. Me and my ghosts at the old carousel.
Why we leave what we love on the corner? Why the bright lights fade to a room
Hey, Boogie.
Still sing in the breeze. Why that bell still ring in my sleep? I brush off a CC, a heart with an arrow, two names there. Weather down, thin arrow. Wonder if they grew up, if they stay together, if they ever drive past in the late gray weather. Do they feel that pull in the pit of their chest when the random smell bring them right back west? I'm that way too. Hold past in the boxcar. Every old park feel close, never that far. Close both eyes, hear the coin slot clank. Hear a soft voice from the old ticket bank. One more ride. Man, I wish I had time.
3, 2,
my phone buzzing,
1,
trying to drag
roll.
me from the rhyme. Still I stand rooted in the damn brown leaves. All this ride growing over my beliefs. This the horses never made it out. Just like
Fog on the horses round around in my head. Memory though the magic is dead. Tickets in my pocket for a place that fell. Still I
still play it blue. Word on me. Back hoodie low. That cold tracks running past the streets like stories of the cold. They still hold weight like my granddad's hands. Just grab what they do when they roll on the wheel. Clouds look heavy, but clean, got a hole in my pocket. Just on my wrist. Morning from brown. Let it go. Let it go. That freight train across the Let it go.
Dominating.
Tag up, names I don't know. Kids from blocks say gon' go. We all got dreams that we stacked on the side, tryna make it out the yard, tryna catch that. Square when the beat is back. Slow time, grace. Ain't moving with the damn pace. I'm a sad boy, don't go race by another man's pace. Ain't chill, let the breeze watch that freight train across the So I breathe in slow, and my jaw unclench. Back on his feet, sitting on my bench. That flight from the road, I can't endless time. Watch that freight train cross the dawn.
Victory! Player 4 wins!
Car by car, see my doubts sliding. Let it go, let it go, I ain't hiding. Watch that freight train cross the dawn horizon. Oh, goes to fade as the sun keep rising. Carry all that weight, I keep styling. Let it go, let it go.
Thank you very much, guys, for supporting the channel. You know, we about that time. It's about that time to wrap it up. You already know.
Moon glow, creep slow, curtains breathe.
We'll be back with some more videos on tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Little black branches
Hopefully you guys
stretching tall.
come through and enjoy.
Silver on the blinds, lines crawl. I'm talking to the ceiling like it's y'all. Yeah. Half empty glass on the nightstand leans. Street hush humming in between my dreams. Phone face down, blue light up. Whole day heavy, this side up. I trace every twig, every little sway. Like old mistakes that don't go away. They bend, they blend, they break then fall. Still come back when the night calls. Shadows on my bedroom wall. They be dancing when the moonlight falls. Slow moves, they don't say much. Slow moves, they don't say much. Still know every scar I take.
Special thanks to Duana. She's been here from the start, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, she been chilling. I think she probably liked the song.
Lean in with my guard, too small. They fade, but they still my proof of the things I don't say, but I know it's true. Bare feet on the cold wood floor. Same four corners, I've been here before. Fan hair broke, spin lazy in the sky. Dust in the glow, float past my eye. Mama used to knock, boy, go to bed. Now it's rent, dude, running through my head. Old friends, ghosts in the cracks of paint. Some came close, some saints, some ain't. Branches on the glass like a quiet tap. Every little twist like a mental map. I ride that line between gone and here. Every long breath.
I'm really thinking of another stream right now. I'm thinking about streaming some different games. So y'all all tune in.
Shadows on shadows on my bedroom wall. Lean in with my guard too small. They fade, but they still my proof of the things I don't say, but I know it's true. Yeah. Moon slide down, they stretch, then thin. I blink once, let the memory span. Same room, new thoughts, same show. Every dark shape say, let it go, let it go. Yeah, shadows on my bedroom wall. They be dancing when the moonlight falls. Slow moves, they don't say much. Still know every scar I touch. Shadows on my bedroom wall. Lean in with my guard too small. They fade, but they still my proof of the things I don't say, but I know it's true. slow steps, cold air, main stone, high stairs. Gate creak, metal moan. My breath, white ghost in the glow. Old names half leaned in the ground. Some I can't read no more. Dust on my sneakers, gravel crunch soft like a hush. I'm dragging these thoughts same way I drag my chucks. Moon sitting low like it's eavesdropping. Wind through the pines, that sleeve knocking. Marble angels missing fingers. Still keep watch while the years riding. Fresh flowers on an old last name. Plastic roses on a rusted chain. Somebody love you, somebody stay. I'm stepping by days that outlive stories. Whole lifetimes in a dash, no glory. Just beloved, just father, just gone. Just a crack in the stone where the moss hold on. Slow walk through the graveyard, moonlight on my face, heart soft, not hard. I've been talking to the silent, hear 'em in my scars. Every step a little prayer, every breath a memoir. Slow walk through the graveyard, street lamp far back, world feel barred. It's just me and these names in this night so large. Gravel singing under feet like a distant car. Plot rose like a broke skyline, headstone sticking up in a faint line. I read Baby Girl 3 days old, and they cut deeper than the gang sign. Empty vase by a preacher, spider webs hanging like lace. Even the dead got neighbors, even the gone need space. I passed my cousin, tucked in the corner, tag on the slab from the block we was on. He went fast like hot summers, now we locked in one small stone. I mumble my bad, I'm late. Toe tapping to the grass box face. Pour out a sip in the dirt, watch a soap disappear in the clay. Two crows on a cross-shaped pole, they look full, I feel half sold. I wonder if they know these roads been holding what the city don't show. Nothing but crickets in my own mind talking. Slow heel toe, I keep walking. Life so fragile, death so plain. Just a quiet bear with a carved last name. Slow walk through the graveyard, moonlight on my face, heart soft, not hard. I've been talking to the silent, hear 'em in my scars. Every step a little prayer, every breath a memoir. Slow walk through the graveyard, street lamp